Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in again today. I'm here with my March favorites. There's lots of new things that I've been trying and loving throughout the month of March. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right on into it with some hair care products. The first thing that I've been loving throughout the month of March is the Suave Professionals Touchable Finish Ultra Fine Mist Hairspray. Suave just kind of reformulated a bunch of their styling products, and I've only gotten the chance to try this and the other dry shampoo that they just came out with, but I've been absolutely loving this hairspray. It smells really, really good and it has an ultra fine mist, so it kind of gives you that nice flexible finish with your hair. I like to curl my hair a lot, and when I'm wearing it kind of like this, like in looser curls, I don't want it to have that like crunchy or hard, feeling to it. So the Touchable Finish Hairspray has been awesome for hairstyles like this where I just want it to look natural and I don't want too strong of a hold. And it smells really good and I really like the packaging. And it's really cheap. I think it's like $2 or $3 from Walmart, so I've been really liking that. The second hair product I've been loving is the Ojon Rub Out Dry Cleanser. I just got a small size to try this out and I've been absolutely loving this. It's sort of like a volumizing dry shampoo. You just spray it on your roots and you kind of rough up your roots and it gives you volume, absorbs excess oil, and it smells really good. Sort of smells like Aveda products a little bit, that sort of natural smell, but I personally really like it and it makes my hair smell really good. And then the third and final hair product is the Macadamia Natural Oil Hair Treatment. This is a more affordable version of the Moroccan oil, and it's really lightweight and it helps my hair blow dry a lot faster, makes my hair really shiny, and it helps control frizz. So this has been my lifesaver throughout the month of March. I just picked this up at the beginning of March and I'm about like this much through the bottle already because I've been using it every time I blow dry my hair and I love it. So then I wanted to get into some of my favorite makeup products, and most of my favorite makeup products came from the Tarte Amazonian Clay 8th Wonder of the World kit that was on QVC as a today's special value a few weeks ago. I picked that up and oh my gosh, I loved so many of the products in that kit. Pretty much the entire month I was using all of the products that came in that kit, but I'm just going to highlight a couple of the standout products from that kit so that I'm not kind of going through the entire kit. And the first one is the eyeshadow quad that came with the kit. They're all shimmering shades. There's 4 colors, a dark brown, a golden color, a purple, and then a nice neutral kind of shimmery white color. And I've been loving these because you can do some kind of more fun browny, bronzy looks. You can do a purple look. You can incorporate all 4 colors. I just think they're really neutral, wearable shades. And I like that there's 4 of them in the compact because it's really small and easy to carry around as opposed to carrying around like a ginormous eyeshadow palette. I really like the size of this, especially for traveling, which I've been staying traveling a lot and staying at different people's houses a lot. So I like having this sort of compact little eyeshadow quad to use. And then the second product that I'm going to mention from the Tarte Amazonian Clay 8th Wonder of the World collection is one of their Amazonian Clay long wear blushes. And this is a color that was exclusive to the kit, so you can't get this color at Ulta or Sephora, unfortunately, but I wanted to show you the color. It's called Glisten, and it is a golden warm pink with a little bit of shimmer in it, which I really like because it's a really healthy, natural color, sort of like a peachy pink, but has a little bit of that gold in it, and it adds a nice sheen to the face because I like to keep my foundation pretty matte and then add pops of color and shimmer, sort of like with a highlight or a cheek color, and so I've been really liking that. I'll go ahead and swatch it for you. Here's the color. It reminds me a little bit of NARS Orgasm, which I have never had or purchased before. Here's the color again. I don't know if it's kind of like getting, but it has a nice shimmer to it. I don't know if you can really see. But loving that color. It does remind me of NARS Orgasm, but a little bit less golden, a little bit less of that golden shimmer in it, but it's the same idea. So those were the 2 products I just wanted to call out from the Tarte kit that I got from QVC, and then I'm just going to move on to a few more other beauty products. Another product I've been loving is another blush, and it is called Sunset Glow by Clinique, and I got this in one of their little free gifts. It looks really dark in the pan, but I'm actually wearing it today. It's a really nice, warm, sort of tawny peach color. And I'm going to swatch it for you and put it next to the other one. Here's the Amazonian Clay and Glisten, and then here is the Clinique Blush in Sunset Glow. And I can also swatch it next to the other one so you can kind of see how they're different. This one's a little bit more of, like I said, a tawny color, less pink, more of an orangey kind of undertone, more of a bronzy orange. There is the Sunset Glow, and then there's the Glisten. But yeah, I'm wearing Sunset Glow today. I think it's a really nice kind of warm blush, not too much shimmer, but just looks really nice on my skin tone, and I think it'll be really pretty for summer as well. So once I run out of that little one, I might be picking up the full size of that. And then the next thing I've been really liking is a bronzer by Neutrogena. It's the Healthy Skin Custom Glow Bronzer. This is one that someone bought for me as a gift, and I probably never would have bought this for myself, but I've actually really been liking it. It has a really nice color. It's warm, but not too warm, not orangey, and definitely not muddy. My e.l.f. bronzer, I think, is a little too muddy on my skin, and even Laguna sometimes I feel like is a little bit muddy on my skin. This reminds me of Laguna in that it has really subtle shimmer in it, really finely milled shimmer, but it's a little bit warmer, and I personally like to go for a little bit more of the goldeny peachy kind of bronzers. I don't know why, but I think they suit my skin tone better. It's really pigmented, really easy to blend, and I just really would recommend this if you're looking for a good bronzer. The next thing I've been loving is the Mally Volumizing Mascara. I got this in a different kit from QVC a while back, and I sort of was going through other mascaras, and it was just kind of sitting in my drawer, and I didn't want to open it until I was done using some other mascaras. But I finished off my Lights Caramel Lashes mascara, which I also love, by Tarte, this month, and then I just started reaching for the Mally one. This was rated like best of QVC for 2010. It's a really volumizing, very dramatic mascara, so if you like your lashes to look very, you know, large and in charge, voluminous, curled. If you like L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous, you'll love this. It's sort of that same idea. Like the applicator, the thing I really liked about this was that it gave sort of all that drama without making it look clumpy. That's the problem I have sometimes with L'Oreal Carbon Black, the L'Oreal Voluminous. It gets really clumpy on me, and I didn't find that to be a problem with the Mally one. It's also really long wearing, and I didn't have any problem with it flaking or running or anything like that, so I've been loving that. So my last two beauty related products are two brushes that I picked up from Sephora this month. These are sort of counterparts to the Sephora number 55 Airbrush, which is a really famous brush that everyone kind of knows about. It looks like this. I've already reviewed this brush, and it's one of my all-time favorite brushes, and I had some gift cards and was thinking, you know, I absolutely love this brush. Of all my brushes, I think I reach for this brush the most. And I was thinking, you know, I really wish they had a smaller, more precise version of this brush. And turns out they just came out with one, and it's called the number 56. It's made of the same synthetic material, except it's not quite as dome-shaped. It's a little bit more flat, but it's really great for buffing liquid foundation out. You can spread it out, you can buff it out, you can tap it onto areas for more coverage. And I've really been liking it for really thick, creamy foundations because it's so dense and so small. It's really easy to control, whereas the 55 I don't use with very thick products. I use it with more liquidy foundations that are rarely lightweight, but this one's been really good for those more thick foundations. And then the second brush I picked up, which is also part of the Sephora Platinum Airbrush line, is called the 57, and it is a concealer brush actually, and it's the exact same idea as these two, where it's a buffer brush, a synthetic buffer brush, but you just use it basically around your under eyes. So I've just been putting my under eye concealer on and then sort of blending it out with this, and really helps to kind of fill in those fine lines and really blend all your concealer into your eye so it doesn't look cakey. So if you like to sort of buff your under eye concealer out under your eyes, and you're looking for something synthetic that won't be damaged by liquid or cream products, and you like the Sephora number 55, I definitely would suggest checking out the number 57 concealer airbrush, and then the number 56, which is sort of another foundation with brush with a little more precision. And then lastly, I just wanted to touch on a scent that I've been really loving from Bath & Body Works this month, and it's the Butterfly Flower. It's really floral. I don't exactly know how to describe it, but it just smells sort of like a garden of flowers to me. It's a really fresh, really light, sort of good scent for spring. When I say light, I mean, you know, it is a strong scent. You're definitely going to smell it, but light as in very floral, very springy, not like musky at all. Doesn't have any of those more darker notes, but it is still quite strong, which I like. So when you spray it on, it really does stay on. And I just used even the body spray, and it sort of works almost as a perfume. So if you're looking for a good spring fragrance and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I would definitely recommend checking out the Butterfly Flower from Bath & Body Works. So those were my March favorites, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment below and I'd be happy to get back to you. Thanks for watching.